Welcome back to MVIP, your trusted source for everything automotive, from the latest model releases to deep dive reviews that help you make smarter decisions behind the wheel. If you love trucks, off-road capability, and American muscle, then today's video is for you. We're taking a detailed look at the 2026 Jeep Gladiator, breaking down what's new, what's returning, and how much it'll cost you to drive one off the lot. The Jeep Gladiator has always stood apart from the crowd. Since its return to the lineup in 2019, it's carved out a niche between a rugged off-roader and a mid-size pickup truck. The 2026 Gladiator builds on that DNA but also brings in some refined updates that make it more competitive in a market that's getting tougher every year. At first glance, you'll notice the 2026 Gladiator still retains its iconic 7-slot grille, but with subtle changes. Jeep has tweaked the grille design for improved airflow and to enhance cooling performance. It's a small change, but for anyone doing serious towing or off-roading in hot conditions, it's a welcome one. The front fascia is slightly more aggressive too, with sharper LED lighting and integrated turn signals that now come standard on all trims. Under the hood, the 2026 Gladiator continues with the tried and true 3.6-litre Pentastar V6 engine, putting out 285 horsepower and 260 pounds-feet of torque. It's paired with either a 6-speed manual transmission or an optional 8-speed automatic. For diesel lovers, Jeep has confirmed that the 3.0-litre eco-diesel option will no longer be available after 2025, meaning the V6 is now your sole powertrain for the Gladiator. While some might miss the low-end torque of the diesel, the V6 is still capable, reliable, and easy to maintain. That said, Jeep is pushing toward electrification. So while the Gladiator hasn't gone hybrid just yet, there are rumors of a plug-in forks version arriving in late 2026. As of now, no official specs have been released, but if it follows the Wrangler Forks' example, we could be looking at 375 horsepower with electric-only range in the 20-mile ballpark. For now though, it's gas only, and that suits a lot of traditionalists just fine. The 2026 Gladiator's interior has seen a noticeable upgrade in both design and technology. Jeep has finally addressed one of the biggest complaints: outdated infotainment. The new model now features a standard 12.3-inch Uconnect 5 touchscreen across all trims. It's faster, more responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Higher trims come with built-in navigation, Alexa integration, and over-the-air updates. This means your Gladiator stays up to date without stepping into a dealership. Comfort and materials have improved too. The dashboard has been redesigned with a cleaner, more modern layout. Soft touch materials now cover more of the cabin, especially in the Overland and Rubicon trims. Heated and ventilated front seats, a premium Alpine audio system, and dual-zone climate control are available depending on the trim. Jeep has clearly taken steps to make the Gladiator more livable for daily driving without losing its rugged identity. Off-road capability remains the heart and soul of the Gladiator. The Rubicon trim, in particular, is still the go-to for serious adventurers. It comes equipped with locking front and rear differentials, a disconnecting sway bar, Fox shocks, and 33-inch all-terrain tires. New for 2026, there's an optional Extreme Recon package that bumps up tire size to 35 inches, improves ground clearance, and enhances approach and departure angles. The Mojave trim continues to be the best option for high-speed desert runs, featuring special suspension tuning and hydraulic jounce bumpers. Another important update for the 2026 Gladiator is in safety. Jeep has included more driver assistance features as standard, a big improvement over previous years. Forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control are now available on more trims and standard on the Overland and above. Jeep hasn't always led in the safety category, so this change is a step in the right direction. Let's talk pricing, because we know that's a major factor. The base model Gladiator Sport now starts at around $41,000, slightly higher than the 2025 model due to inflation and added standard features. The Sport S, which adds more convenience and tech, starts around $44,000. Moving up, the Willys trim A, popular for its rugged styling and off-road gear, A comes in at about $47,000. The Overland, which emphasizes comfort and tech, starts at $50,000. For serious off-roaders, the Rubicon begins at roughly $54,000, and the Mojave sits in the same ballpark. If you opt for all the bells and whistles, the top-tier high-altitude trim can exceed $60,000 with options. So is the 2026 Gladiator worth it? That really depends on what you're looking for. If you want a vehicle that's part truck, part Wrangler, with open-air capability and true off-road performance, the Gladiator remains unmatched. You get a vehicle that can tow up to 7,700 pounds, haul gear in a 5-foot bed, and climb rocks on the weekend. That's a rare combination, and Jeep knows it. On the flip side, if fuel economy, quiet ride quality, or a luxurious interior are your top priorities, there are more refined mid-size trucks out there. Think Honda Ridgeline or the redesigned Toyota Tacoma. But none of them offer the open-air driving experience or the sheer character that the Gladiator brings to the table. In conclusion, the 2026 Jeep Gladiator keeps what fans love about the platform while addressing some of its long-time weaknesses. Better tech, improved safety, and refined styling make it more competitive, while its off-road chops and rugged charm remain intact. It's still not for everyone, but if it's for you, it's better than ever. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Jeep Gladiator. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update from MVIP. We've got more reviews, comparisons, and industry news coming your way every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.